sky. Wish I could flap wings and fly away to where black kings in Ghana stay, so I could get old. But that'll be the day when it's peace, when my don't need to, when these streets are safe to play. Vision my own, swimming in, play with.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season. Last season, they had the upper hand in the series, going 3-1 against these guys.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
And some organizations, RJ, unfortunately know they'll have to make big changes in the offseason. So, with that being said, what's it like for players on those teams at this stage of the season?
For a lot of people, there's an understanding that this is now a job. You're not out here playing for fun. You're out here proving your value to other teams, to other coaches. And don't forget, the coaches, sometimes they're the first ones to go.
On offense, here are the Warriors. It's a three-point game. Green taking his time here. And a wide-open look here for Wiggins. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two. Guys, we'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disruptive defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
And that priority on defense establishes a team-first mentality. Guys have to work as a unit. It's a good mindset to get into early.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. It's Curry outside. Jacks up a three. Andrew Wiggins, and that's good.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
GA with their fourth title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Up top, Curry. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Now, here's Poole. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Now, here is Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Out to Doncic. Hardaway for three. Cans it from downtown. Hardaway's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Mavs. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. That one a little long.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Irving surveying the floor. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Doncic. Pulls up. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Down low. Golden State moving it around. No coverage that time.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Inside. Out to Hardaway. Drives to the hoop. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call it an underrated defender.
Back to Kuminga. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuminga's got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
To the middle. And Kleba slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. It's been all about Tim Hardaway for Dallas. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll take a quick break and then... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas? Warriors trailed by 7. Pass to DiVincenzo. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Back to Kleba. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was
I should have
amazing.
reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Warriors trailed by 5. Curry with him. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Outside Curry. Shoots over McGee. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. The Warriors making a switch here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. Let's work for him. DA, thanks.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. At the top of the key, Curry. Lets it go with a 3. Doncic knocks it away.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Mavericks leading by 8. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Curry. He's looking for Looney and finds him. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Doncic looking it over. Outside Irving. Wood sets a screen. Back to Doncic. Pulls up on the elbow. Thompson with the rebound. Warriors trail by 5. Here's Curry. That one drops for him. Curry's got his first points of the night.
Not just a jump shooter. Curry is so creative at figuring out little ways to score inside.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results. And one of the many special things about Steph Curry, his loyalty. Sticking with this Warriors franchise since being drafted back in 09.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Fires from the corner. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Wood.
An excellent rebounder in college. Despite being kind of a skinny kid, Wood is doing the same thing at this level.
Got that one up quick. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
The playmaking ability of Kyrie Irving. This man just excels at finding ways to get the ball to his guys.
Wiggins inside the line. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Pass to Powell. Dallas moving the ball around. Irving double team. Here's Wood, and he comes up with the deuce. Wood's got 6.
Watch how Wood uses his body, pushing past the contact to get to that easy finish.
Kuminga with a wide open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Warriors trailed by 3. Wiggins outside for the tie. Sinks the three-pointer. Wiggins has got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Irving for 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Curry. Stolen by Bullock. Hardaway with it. Now defended by Wiggins. On the wing, Doncic. There's the pick. From the arc. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson right side. Pass to Looney. In the corner, it's Wiggins. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Wiggins has got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Shoots over Doncic. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
In the corner, Irving with it. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Pass to McGee. In the corner, it's Kleber. Looking for McGee, he gets it there. Fades away. The shot off that time. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Back to Poole. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Mavericks trailed by 7. To the inside. McGee. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Mavericks turn their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
No good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 6.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
Misses the layup.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Pass to Wood. Now, here is Irving. Can't get it to fall.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden says. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. 36 seconds left in the third. And there it is for him.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving in that touch he has.
Reverses. And there's the bucket as Green finishes it off. Green's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Warriors.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Green, no luck. Outside Irving. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
The Warriors, 48.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mavericks trailed by 5. Going inside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Thompson with the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
On its way from Irving for 2. They get it back. Warriors leading by 4. A three-pointer. Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Wood. Back to Bullock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pass to Kuminga. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Here's Wood. And a wide open look for Irving. Dallas again missing. Outside Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. Shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The kick out to Irving. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The shot by Curry, no good.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Wiggins surveying the floor.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak. Yo, the story arc if it don't involve no matriarch. Some mothers work from the ground up. They craft an air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Philippine na pag nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They put in these in the office. Or you thinking you're schooling but you lost
You best see the boss while atop this. But look at my eye, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist with the elo she hold. Panago sa elo, she dripping in gold. We pulling up in a Jeep.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
And if you check out their upcoming schedule, it's hard to find an opponent that's going to stop this streak. I don't know that anyone's on their level right now.
And, you know, that's their attitude, too. I mean, they don't think there's a team in the league that can take them down, and that's a special feeling to have, that kind of confidence.
And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pass to Dinwiddie. And here's Johnson. To the wing on the left. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. There's the screen by Johnson. The 3 is up. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury. And that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. The modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Back to Murray. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Left side Murray. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Inside. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Launches a 3. Porter pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
To the inside. Jokic. Rebounded by the Nets. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
And you look back at those games, just a one-sided affair between them.
Now here's Murray. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Hey, it's an exciting time of year with the playoffs on the horizon. Grant, should teams start changing up their rotations with the postseason in mind?
You know, B.A., I'm not a big fan of that. Of course, seeding is so important in the postseason, but I don't think it's time to start experimenting. It's still about winning games and getting into the best position possible.
Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. Shoots over Brown. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 54 left in the first. On the wing, Green. He takes it in. And it's hammered home by Green.
Boy, the way Smith runs the offense, really efficient, thanks to the way he can pass it.
Pass to Claxton. Back to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Bryant. On the wing, Green. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Pass to Bryant. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Nets call time here. So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 5. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Green. And here's Brown for 3. Hauled in by Curry.
It's such a big help to your defense when your smaller players can snatch down rebounds in traffic.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Screen by Claxton. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Brown. And is blocked. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Denver in the lead.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Jokic. Had a career game his last time out, bucket after bucket. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
From deep, here's Simmons. No good on the shot. And it's Denver the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jokic. Jokic, the screen. The Nuggets need to get one up from the arc. That one doesn't drop. The Nets go the other way with it. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Pass to Johnson. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 5 points.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Here's Simmons. The kick out to Johnson. They set the screen. Back to Simmons. And the layup is good. Simmons has got his third basket on the night right there.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north. Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Denver calls timeout. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a... He has never missed a game in college or the NBA. And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Porter in the post. And then Porter with the dunk.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Green. Outside Porter. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
Porter hits them both.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Pass to Claxton. Left side, Simmons. Up top, Dinwiddie. Back to Simmons. No good from outside. Jackson outside. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Down low. Robbed. Out to the wing. To the inside. Outside Curry. Clock at 4. Pass to Thomas. O'Neal on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Ball stolen. Now Curry. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Hits the trifecta.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Gordon's jumping ability combined with his reach make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
O'Neal on the wing. To the middle. Here's Claxton. 6 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Screen by Claxton. The shot. And too long on the shot.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. This one for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Here's Thomas. 6 points for him. Left side, Finney-Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Claxton's got 5.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over to the left wing. Screen by Gordon. Tries again. Here's Jokic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. So it's Brooklyn now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category.
The drive by Jackson. It's good. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Simmons, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And now the Nets on the break. From deep, Johnson. The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Count that bucket.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Claxton. The 3 sends it home from three-point land. Claxton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Out to Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. Buries it from 3.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Contavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
Outside, Finney-Smith. Bridges with it. Out to Harris. For 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down. And he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now here's Harris. Dinwiddie outside. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Drains the triple. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
And they double up Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I'm really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Drills it from deep. Finney-Smith got 6 here in the quarter.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find it.
Bridges, left side. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Lets the 3 fly. Denver grabs the miss.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
From deep, Jokic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And now an 11-point Nugget lead. Here's the pick. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Just a single rebound away from a double-double.
Yeah, he's been unrelenting. Hard to match his intensity. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such